Keseng Kongres hak kendai terik urempang arajar arpulai, kalaplat padba iksan teli kijing Kular na kebentagi padba ke jelam Meghalaya, ya kebelatip ke 5 commitments for 5-star Meghalaya. Ya kini kijing Kular laplat padba do Presiden ke Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee ubah Vincent H. Pala, kinong yalam ke All India Congress Committee ke bekentub iu Manish Chatrat, ke Bobita Sharma u Matthew Anthony bat kiwe-kiwe. Hababatai sepang kini kesan teli kijing Kular ubah Vincent H. Pala ulong bagaseng Kongres lada kawan ke borsen syar kan penteri Kam kesan teli kijing Kular ki bakentub kijing penkop bor ki longkemi ha Meghalaya ki ba Kam Iwei ban pendap penbiang yang laga yang daga ba ajing harap lai hajar tengka si bnai bat akashi senem kan long lai pun Riew hajar tengka ulong baka Kongres ka Kular bantau ki materi Kam ban pentikna ba Iwei dikot na gawe ke Longiing kini okam. Ka Kongres kala Kular ru ban pelat ya kejela na kejeng bamsap kabla ketak bahai kejela bat ke yok kokot. Bat kala Kular ru ban pen bahai ke rukom terekam jong tenat penmi boarding daga bashi mikilat kelenti ban penmi gi project. Ban penmi ya ke boarding elektrik kenang ba kejela kan lat na kejeng syak pelik boarding makak. Ubah Vincent H. Pala ulong ru ba keseng Kongres ka Kular ban chimkia ban tekla kami udrox ban penlong ya ke Meghalaya kabalat na udrox.
Meghalaya is matrilineal society, so we consider as women as the top priority. So we think during the survey and the door-to-door meeting of our workers on the ground, we find that many of our women has a main responsibility for the family. So we thought that number one, we should see that the single women, especially in our society, almost 41% of our women are single mother. So we thought that this will affect our society as a whole. Until and unless we empower the women, empower the family, I think our society will become poorer and poorer. So to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor and empower of the ladies is very important. So we thought that every single mother, especially in the BPL, when our workers has gone door to door to campaign, they saw that most of the single mother who are responsible for the family, they need the assistance, and there's only way assistance for the government. So we thought that we should assist, if we come to power, we should give at least 3,000 per single women per month. That means 36,000 per month, which we are going to for the single women per year. Number two is that we saw that unemployment is very high in our state, and even those who are employed do not get payment. So some are, from our youth, come from a very poor family. They have done their study, and then after this study, the parents have spent a lot of money on the youth, whereas they don't get a job. So they have become poor because number one, they come from a poor family. Number three is that after spending on their children, they become poorer and poorer if they don't get a job. So the expectations of every family is that they should educate their children and get a job. So we thought this is very serious for our society. If our society want to be strong, then we need to design to see that every family there must be at least one job to be provided for every family. The corruption in Meghalaya is become day to day is become more and more. Now the corruption has gone not only at the officers level, it has gone to a politicians level. Now slowly it will go up to the voters level. The present scenario, the present system is that the voters are being bribed. The candidates from one party shifted to other parties, and even the MLAs have been shifted from one party to another party. This is all because of the corruptions. People do not think for the society. The leaders do not think for the state. They don't think for society, but they think for the personal. So if you think for the personal, in which directions it takes our state in the future and our society. So we think that our top priority also to see that we have Meghalaya free from corruptions. So our third commitment is free corruptions in Meghalaya. Number 4 is that we have seen when we went door-to-door campaign, we saw that many of the poor family, they don't have money even to pay for the electricity bill. And many of them, when we go, the students During exam, they cannot study because they don't have electricity, and the bill for electricity sometimes it comes in bulk. For 3-4 years, the bill did not come. Suddenly the bill come, and they do not pay. They could not pay the bill. So we think the government is responsible to design to see that a family like those has to be assisted and helped by the government. So this is very important for us. So we thought that we should have a power generation where we have enough power. So we committed that we must have a power cut free. For that, Meghalaya requires at least 180 crores units every year, whereas our production is 120 crores. So almost 60 crores unit in a year we are shortage. So we decided, we committed that we should generate at least minimum 500 megawatts within 5 years in our program. That's why to have a power cut free, we must have also the resources in our hand. Meghalaya has the capacity to produce up to 3,000 megawatts. So all these are left untouched. So we have enough rivers, we have enough sunlight, we have enough coal, so we can do from different resources to produce power. So once we have the power in our hand, so we don't have to pay all those bills from NEPCO and other states, we don't have to buy them. The only way is that we have to invest in infrastructure, not only to give the power, but also to give employment to our youth. Because like Lechka project has given more than 4,000 engineers, and so many people are employed in a different capacity. Therefore, we decided that we should launch as a mission, and one of our 5-star commitment is power cut free. And these youths are in a big challenge now. When we go door to door, we find that many of the parents are used to cry when we visit them. When we say that what they want, they said, no, my son is in jail, or my son is giving a problem to us. Why? Because of the drugs. Meghalaya is now is the biggest problem in India, next to Punjab last time. So, but Meghalaya is increasing day to day in terms of drugs. Drugs in the sense that drugs abuse, including alcoholic and others. We don't have enough rehabilitation center, but we keep on pumping alcohol, we keep on pumping retail outlet, we keep on pumping more and more wine store. And also the Meghalaya is like almost a center for drugs coming from Bangladesh, drugs from different parts of our border in India. For example, like from Nepal, from other countries, they come to Meghalaya, and from Meghalaya then it goes everywhere. Even sometimes from Bangladesh because of our porous border issues. So this is a problem we have to. So we decided that when we went door to door, then the people, one of the main important is that the drugs will spoil not only the present generation, but will spoil the future generation. It spoil our society, it spoil the family, not only a man who's been drugs addict, but also to the entire family and the future. So we decided we should have a drug-free Meghalaya. If we want our future to grow, if we want our children to grow better, then we should have a drug-free Meghalaya.
Kawei Pataliang ba Vincent H. Palau la penting bagi Kongres Kam Jupen Bena Lupai Kertong Menteri Rangba. Ndai habaki Kertong kaseng kita sajiat kum gi MLA kin sesong perkhat bat banjiat manu banlong Menteri Rangba. Uloong bagaseng Kongres kedan bongut kinong yalam kibala banlong Menteri Rangba. Kumta kaseng Kam Jujiat Lupai uno banlong Menteri Rangba. Ndai on daki patba kita penjob bagaseng gi MLA kin sajiat unong yalam. Uniu Presiden ke MPCC uloong bagaseng Kongres Kam dan Chu Riew Kybasuba dan Kyti ki Kam Iwei namar kila petno ashkiwei pat kiseng san perthai. Bat kumta la ke Kongres kawan biang ha ke bor sensyar kan penting kena bagajela kan lad naki Kam Bamsap.